Honorable Denis Agbo, who was a guest on Signature Morning, Signature TV's flagship morning show, said the allocation of 1 trillion naira to the Bank of Agriculture and 500 billion naira to the Bank of Industry for lending to the agricultural sector is an impetus to agricultural production and processing.
In addition to that, yes, the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security is getting 2.06 trillion, and also the Ministry of Livestock Production is also getting a lot of money for their capital project. I'm talking of just capital projects. Yes. Capital projects. So I will boldly and clearly say that never in recent history have we seen this amount of funding. Funding, I say, for the agricultural sector. We have our work to do as legislators to make sure that the intendments, the intentions of government is achieved. But if we allow government to achieve what I think we might just be in the right direction.
He commended the president's attention to animal husbandry and called on other players in the value chain like feed producers, veterinary medical services, and high-end reproductive services to key into the new policy direction to provide specialized services for the subsector.
You have the legumes, you have the carbohydrate feeds also, the grass, that you know how to now tend. So the person is specializing, and because you take one segment in this value chain, you are specializing on it. And then another person is doing artificial insemination. Yeah. He has a nitrogen lab. He stores the semen of the high yielding bulls. He collects the semen and he's coming around your farm to inject, and the animals are getting pregnant and they are producing in multiple.
Honorable Agbo addressed the fear of unpaid loans, which could be a problem in the management of the huge resources being injected into the agricultural sector, advising against political patronage.
There is a way to lend to that sector and the money will come back. In fact, that sector, which is the lower level of banking, you have the consumer banking, you have the commercial banking, you have the corporate banking. That lower level, which is the consumer banking that conducts these agricultural activities, like we are talking about it, they are the safest people to lend to, but there's a way to lend to them. You lend to them through microcredits, you lend to them through their associations, you lend to them through their cooperatives. And when Bank of Industry wants to lend to you, for instance, they ask you to obtain guarantee of a commercial bank. They have the money, but a commercial bank will have to guarantee you.
President Tinubu, in a move to give Nigeria's agricultural production a shot in the arm, approved 1.5 trillion naira for the Agricultural Bank and Bank of Industry to fund production and processing of agricultural products, provide employment and bring down food prices in Nigeria. In Abuja, I am Chimize Zadima for Signature TV.